Hey guys, and welcome to Little Blackburn 91. We're talking to you guys really quickly about Kayla shooting everybody in the comment section who said that her relationship was fake. She had an argument with Brandy, an argument with Enchanted PR. Crystal, as you know, I've worked with her before, and one or two others. And she wanted to make it very clear the relationship between her and Blue was not fake. I'm gonna let you know my thoughts in the course of this video, so pay attention, stay tuned, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell button for notification of the what uploads. And for those of you who are returnees, we know what it is, baby. You got the minerals, you got the minerals. Stay hydrated. All right, cool. Stay hydrated, people. All right, let's get into the video, because this was obviously started not by this particular comment here, okay, but this, I say rumor, but this conversation was started actually with the fact that on the show, Z questioned Blue about his authenticity and about the relationship that he was coming into, and then it spilled over to social media, and something happened, I guess, in the comment section of Ready to Love's 5 Instagram page, but also this was also on Twitter. Z actually put this on Twitter, speaking about the fact that, you know, she felt she was asked to be in a fake relationship twice. Now, of course, if Z telling us that the relationship that our brother Blue was asking to be fake, then why would we not assume that you and Kayla were fake? Do you get what I'm saying to you? Why would we not assume that? And I'm sorry, both Blue and Kayla are not credible sources to say that I'm going to take your word and not believe the fact that you lot have faked the relationship. I said it already. When it was told to me that Blue and Kayla were together, I was like, what? It didn't even make sense to me. I never saw that as her type at all. Okay, not at all. But of course, people have different preferences. Of course, people change. But I never saw that. But let's just get into what was happening. So, Z, this comment here goes, "I'm watching the show now. You seemed pissed. Shame what happened to Blue and the loan situation." She comments back saying, "I was more confused than anything. The man asked me to fake a relationship with him for the reunion twice before filming it. I said no, and he moved on to last season." Now, if you remember on the show, during the course of the reunion, there's a scene where her and Blue were talking, and she said Kayla would be more pissed if she knew what kind of conversation we had last month. Now, I was thinking, oh, because he was chatting her up, trying to flirt with her. No, the reason being because she would have said that he wanted to fake a relationship with her. You know what I mean? Okay, now we get it. The madness ensues. You feel what I'm saying to you? I get it. I hear you. And that's a madness right there. Okay, so that's why that comment had more sense now. Okay, so then let's go to the more beef that was happening in the streets of Ready to Love, and I'll break it down a bit more. So Enchanted PR obviously put a comment which you might have just saw previously. Said, "I figured that's what happened. Also, Kayla released a product on her page yesterday, so it was clear to me that she was down with getting a cameo in order to get some additional TV time." Oh, sorry, I haven't put it on my screen. So there you go. To get some additional TV time. That was super lame of Blue to do. People liked him from his interview on my channel, but this makes me think he was just playing to the camera the entire time. And that's when Kayla obviously then popped off. In fact, let me put some music in the background because, you know, we need some ambience to make this appropriate as well, guys. You know, some low level ambience as well, just to put it on. There we go. Low level ambience. In fact, that's a bit too bass for me. There we go. Some low level ambience to go along with what we're saying. So then Kayla replies back to Internal PR and says, "Nothing I do is fake. The fact you even speak on my name on something you don't know to be true is disgusting. And here I was thinking you were a real journalist." Now, if you don't remember, when I interviewed Kayla, I made a big mistake. I made a big boohoo when I wanted to bring on Mike during the interview. And, you know, that interview is still up there. And I made a mistake by, you know, not allowing her by not ending the interview and going elsewhere, right? I should have done that, right? So you know, I always take that on the chin, and I had to take that for the team. And she posted up on her picture, her profile, and I took accountability and said she was absolutely right and I was wrong. And, you know, however she feels about the situation, I totally get it. But in the midst of that conversation, she also tried to come at me about the fact that she's a real journalist and I'm not. And I was like, well, I never said I was a journalist. I'm a blogger. You know what I mean? Like, so this seems to be one of her tactics when she wants to get at you. Now saying, I was here thinking you were a real journalist. Well, you need to stop thinking and stop assuming things, and actually just look at the facts. Like you said, if you were a real journalist, you would have known that. If you had done your research, you would have known this, right? So, she goes on to say, obviously Enchanted replies back to her, says, another cast member suggested Blue tried to get her to agree to being in a relationship for the reunion. Being on a reality show means journalists and bloggers like myself have to share our opinion. My opinion is based on the fact that Blue said 3 months when he introduced you, and then later said 1 month. And I don't believe Z was lying when she said what she said. Also, I noticed you did announce a product last night after the reunion. Nothing is personal, but I have a right to state my opinion. I stated my opinion based on a number of things I observed from watching the show and social media. If you and Blue really are happy together, I wish you all the best. Now, this is fair. If I see you promoting a product after, when I very much well know that, we very much know that, you were on the show and you were brought back from last season, I'm going to question it. Now, I didn't even make the tentative looks because I didn't even know she put a product out there. So I personally didn't have that angle. But I was asking a question why she came back with Blue. I was asking a question. I did not know her and Blue were a thing. I didn't even see that. I'm not going to lie to you. It didn't make sense to me. So I always thought there was something odd about it. And the fact that Z was also questioning him about it told me, yeah, there's some things in the water that we're not really sure about. There's some things that are happening with Blue that he ain't really telling us the full truth of. You know what I mean? So I totally understood that. Right. So I can understand where Enchanted PR was coming from. And so then Kayla responds in typical fashion. She says, no, journalists report facts, blogger gossip and spread rumors based on BS, which is what you did. We had only been exclusive for 1 month, but had been dating for 3. You can think whatever, but writing confirming something based on what one woman said that you don't know to be true is messy and ridiculous. But the reality is, for me personally, like I said, I didn't think they were a couple. I ain't gonna lie to you. I never saw it. I just never. The fact that Z questioned it, the fact that Z had a conversation with them talking as well, within the last month or so as well, she explained, don't make no sense. Okay. So for me personally, I was like, yeah, sign it right. This relationship is not great. Now, here's another beef that happened between, because obviously then another comment that obviously Kayla got behind is obviously underneath the Brandy situation. And we know there's history between Brandy and Kayla as well because of the show and Mike being the love interest. And I got a little bit tasty, I can't lie to you. Brandy said, I believe her, but she was mad, like she liked him or something. But I heard when she said she knew the truth. So I guess that's why she was mad, because she knew it was fake. Okay. All right. So then Kayla responds to that comment saying, nothing I do is fake. That you and Mike was fake. Ain't never been picked in your life. And one time you was fake. Damn. And didn't he tell you to stop posting him and take them pics down? That's a fact. And yet you still have them up. Bish be gone. Wow. It's getting tight in the dunya. I mean, so now obviously then Brandy responds, says, girl, a hit dog holler, you still mad because you didn't get picked twice on TV, ha ha. It's never been I didn't get picked in my life. I choose who I want to F with. Not everyone gets opportunity, love. How about you? It was fake, like I said. It was my B-day, to be exact, when we was at Red Rooster, boo. And you were still all up in insert name here, face then. And you ended up with Blue, and that's facts. Not everyone gets opportunity, love. How about you? It was fake, like I said. It was my birthday, to be exact, when we was at Red Rooster, boo. And you were still all up in my insert name here, face then. You ended up with Blue. That's facts. Another fact is Mike ain't ever told me to tell me what to post on my page. Let's be clear on that. It's another pick and choose situation. Don't make up to stay relevant. So, bish, you be gone. Ha ha, ruffle the feathers. God damn, the beef for the streets is tight right now. You understand? Now, look, let me be clear and be real. My honest opinion on the situation is that I think it was fake, personally. I never believed them two were together. You know what I mean? But that's my personal opinion. That is not the truth. That's my personal opinion, based on the fact that I just never saw that was her type. I just never thought that was her type. So, and the fact that he's tried to lie before, that tells me everything to know. Now, we do know, obviously, Blue, unfortunately, is going to be sentenced as well. So I think he's going to be doing like 2 years and for PPP loan fraud as well. So if the relationship was real, I hope Kayla can put some money on his books, because he gonna need it. Okay, he gonna need some money on the books. No offense to Blue, just a little bit of a joke because it had to be done. You know, I can't lie to you. But listen, I'm gonna leave it there. Like, share, subscribe, click on the bell button for notification uploads, and we'll see you guys very, very soon. Much love, much appreciation.